Hey guys, not posted a video in a long time, so just gonna post a quick Destiny video to show you guys a farming route that I found, or just a farming spot, as you'll find later on. Anyway, first off I'm gonna show you how to get there. This is a patrol on Venus, and yeah, so you're gonna start off anywhere around this area, right by this this mission node. And what you want to do is you just want to follow this path around. I usually tend to drift off to the left there for some reason. I think that's where the path goes subconsciously or something. But yeah, so that's where I go. Fucking alarm! Gee whiz. Anyways, yeah, there's going to be a few fire alarm. Oh, see? Fire alarm. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a few firefights. You can either stop and take them out, have some fun, or just drive straight through them on your Sparrow, which is what I've done there. And yeah, go through this underground path, and usually there's a chest there if you haven't got it already. That'd be a good thing to pick up. One of the golden chests. So I could do a video with all the golden chest locations. If you like, please comment. So yeah, like I said, a few gunfights. Usually there's a lot more Vex in that particular area. Getting caught on walls like a bouse. Yeah, I still say like a bouse, why not? Driving through a Sparrow, because I'm awesome. Yeah, usually you can just fly straight over that. But, that time I didn't. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to end up in this area. You'll notice a big ship in the middle, so it's hard to find it. There's a captain over to the left. Yeah, so usually you get the Fallen spawning over to the left, and you get the Vex spawning on the right. Now, there's going to be a transition here, and it's either going to be smooth or bumpy. Okay, it wasn't that jagged, but yeah. So what you want to do is you can either work your way around clockwise or anti-clockwise, but it's just this area here, and you're going to find spirit blooms, you're going to find enemy spawn spots, and also you're going to find occasionally some chests. And chests, if you don't know already, can contain anything. Usually it will be that planet's resource. For example, if you're on Venus, like I am, it'll be spirit bloom. If you're on Earth, spin metal, etc. So yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm showing you all, or there may be more, I'm showing you all the chest spawn locations in which I know of. And as you're running around the map, you will see some spirit bloom spawn locations. And obviously they are random spawn generators, they can spawn anywhere on the map, but you can spot them a mile away. So if you're doing this route around the map, you can see them no problem. If it's in the middle of the day or at night time. You know, different lighting, but obviously you're going to see them a bit better at night time. They stand out like sore thumb anyway. So yeah, just keep working your way around, and you will see a chest, and one there has, they tap them either around the corners or back shafts. The only thing I will say is this: as you're making your farm route around, sometimes it will get a bit hectic and you get a few more enemies spawn in than usual. There will be, for example, yeah, sometimes you'll get like 2 hobgoblins and say 5 or 6 normal regular goblins. But occasionally you'll get 2 minotaurs and 3 hobgoblins, etc. But yeah, just keep running around. Try and avoid the gunfight if you want to. You can, as I say, thin them out a bit. But where you're running around to the spawn spots, they are going to keep spawning. This is an area I've noticed there are many where the enemies do keep coming. There's always someone. And here is where I get into a little bit of trouble. I kind of work myself back into the corner, and like I said, where it's getting hectic, I kind of get overrun. And where I'm not the best testing player in the world, I fail, and I do get down. I think I get down twice. Here's the first time. I should have used my supercharged thing. Awesome. I'm playing as a Titan, by the way, if you haven't noticed already. I could do a video on the gear I've got equipped. That was a fail. If you want to see it, again, leave a comment. Probably don't. No one cares. Who does? Yeah. See, taking out again. Boosh, just like that. Boosh. Tomato bush. Yeah, like I say, just keep running around. You'll find spirit blooms occasionally. Even rarer, you'll find a chest. Not, like I said, there won't be amazing chests. Sometimes you'll just get like 1 spirit bloom and 25 glimmer, but sometimes you'll get 250 glimmer and 2 spirit blooms. Glooms, not spirit blooms, spirit blooms. I have no idea why they just vanished, but they did. And again, showing you the spawn spots. They can either spawn downstairs in this room or upstairs by the bench. And yeah, unfortunately, this time I couldn't find many chests. So yeah, see, here we go. I had a particularly lucky one. Look, Ascendant Shard, Spirit Bloom, 42 glimmer. It's not too bad. That's what I mean. Sometimes you'll get some awesome chests, sometimes not so much. I'm sure there's someone out there on the big wide world of YouTube that someone's just done a video of chest locations or spawn spots or loot likely to find from chests. I'm getting a bit bored of my own voice now, I'm not gonna lie. So I pity you guys if you're still sat there watching, listening to me. It is getting a bit boring. That's another thing I will say about this. It does get a bit tedious just running around the same location over and over again doing the same thing. That's why I prefer to make things a bit more interesting. But like I say, this is, well, I didn't say, this is a easy way to get Spirit Bloom, which is needed for a few legendary upgrades. Or if you prefer, you can just build it up, get over 50, and then hand them into your Vanguard Quartermaster, get some Vanguard marks. Go towards some more legendary gear, because why not? Yeah, just gonna run around, look for some more chests for a little bit. Try get some more Spirit Bloom, because I need 50. And when you get 50, you take them to your Vanguard Quartermaster, or Crucible Quartermaster, whichever you prefer. If you take them to your Crucible Quartermaster, you will get 5. Well, I presume it's 5. You get 5 Vanguard marks if you take it to your Vanguard Quartermaster. And I presume if you take it to your Crucible Quartermaster, you will get 5 Crucible marks. I should imagine if it was more marks than 5, people would be just nothing but gathering all these materials all day, every day. I personally find it may be worth doing, but it just tends to drag on. Like I said earlier, it's a bit tedious doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So yeah, this is like the Cave on Earth where you're just aiming at the same spot. And personally I don't like it just because I hate standing still. I have to be running around, killing enemies, all excitement, all action all the time. But yeah, like I said, this is like the Earth Cave. You just stand there and shoot straight down. It can be a bit frustrating sometimes because there is a captain that spawns in there. And if you don't have the right weapon, or you're not a high enough level, you will not kill them with one hit. Or a burst. Yeah, you want to stand at the base of the ship. There is a tree that I found you standing against, and again, like the spot on Earth, they will not spawn if you are too close to the cave, or if there are enemies from that particular spawn spot already around. In this case, there were dregs that had already spawned, so they weren't spawning there. Usually you'd get a wave of dregs spawn, and then you'll get some vandals and the captain. So yeah, the dregs will usually run over here. There is a spawn spot just next to there as well, but that wouldn't be a suitable spot to farm in because you've got the Vex spawning behind you. You do occasionally have a few Vex shooting you in the back of this one, but it's manageable. You can easily just turn around, shoot them, and then return to what you're doing. And like I said, the captain does get a bit frustrating to kill here. But again, if you got the right weapon, he should be easy enough to take out. I didn't get much of a drop because I only stood there for 2 seconds, but I did, however, find a chest. If you found this video useful, brilliant. Leave a like, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time.